All right, what up, gang? As promised, more illustrations. Today we're talking about arm swing and the power. It's not muscle, but it helps. So start pushing plates. Anyhow, let's talk about arm swing, how it applies to both when you're hitting and when you are swing blocking. So roll the B roll, kid. Welcome back, gang. Here it is, episode 112 on the AD64 show. We're talking about arm swing and power. It's not muscle, but it sure do help. I'll tell you that right now. So let's talk about stage one power. First of all, don't you just love this illustration of this dude right here? So on the backswing, we've all heard it. The higher you get your arms in the back, the higher it's going to relate to your jump and how high you can get up there. Well, not totally false. Okay, it is true. But I think the real power, there's a facet of powers, right? Like, so there's this little wheel over here. All these little facets add up to what that powerful block, jump, or swing is, right? You got your transformation, footwork, and this isn't exact science. Okay, I'm just drawing this stuff up. You got your footwork. You got to accelerate your legs. Your glutes really help, right? You got to get your legs and your glutes together. The hip and whip, and then I'm calling this upswing is where the power really comes into your swing and your lift. Okay, so yes, we do fast and loose on the way back. Get those arms as high as possible, but right through here, as when it gets down to the bottom and starts that swing upwards, as you start to reach, whether you're swing blocking or whether you're going to your framework in your attack. Okay, this is where the power is. You've got to really just lift yourself up on that upswing. Okay. A good way to practice is sit in a chair that doesn't have arms on, like a folding chair or something. Sit in there and just swing your arms back and swing them up and pull your entire body up out of the chair with just that motion. Don't use your legs, just that upswing motion to get yourself up and out of the chair. All right. So again, upswing is where it is. Okay. And you go upswing to framework. You get this framework going right here. This dude's 624. You gotta love that number. So the ball is looking freakishly scared, right? That's right, because we've got a lot of power. We're in the air, and we've got our framework high, elbows high, right? And we're going to incorporate the whip, right? The hip and whip. We don't want to attack with the Barbie arm. The Barbie arm is the worst thing you could absolutely do. That's that sort of, you got that stiff arm, and we're just kind of swinging instead of that loose whip. Think of it as a whip, okay? All right, so you want that rotation of that shoulder so that your arm is coming over the top, right? We don't want that swinging gait movement. Okay, that's not good. Okay, that's going to cause injury. You're going to go see this cat. You're going to go see the doc, right? So we want that elbow to come up, and I know there's some videos out there. I know I have one that's out there somewhere that talks about how to get that shoulder over the top on that rotation so that you're striking the ball correctly. Okay. All right. So again, shoulder rotation has to come up over the top, elbow forward. We don't want this swinging around the door thing. Okay. We want it over the top. All right. That's how we drop bombs in the back row. Okay. So the great part about this upswing is you get a BOGO. You buy one, you get one, right? You block one, get one, whatever you want to call it. So this upswing also will help you when you're blocking. Okay. So when you're blocking, use that swing block move to get up there. It's kind of that synchronized move that you do with your pin blocker or your middle, whatever position you play, right? But that big movement is what you need. That big swing move, forward swinging movement is going to get you up in the air, right? And you got to be in sync. It's a very athletic move. I don't like a lot of swing blocking unless I have a really good athlete because it's just troublesome. It's never timed right. Plus, you're pulling your shoulders off the net. Not a fan of swing blocking when it's done because it's done incorrectly most of the time. But I see a lot of people using it. It seems to be a trend today. I'm pretty much a crossover parallel guy. I think that's where the camp that I live in. But Anyhow, so on the next video, I think I'm going to come out as talking about blocking and building the wall at the net with your middles and pin blockers work together at the net, right? Anyhow, so stage 2, we're adding power, right? Stage 1 was talking about that upswing after that arm swing went back. Talking about the upswing. Stage 2 power would be the hip and the whip. That's right. So we're going to get that hip rotation plus our core, and we're going to get that arm swing, and next thing you know, we're blowing up that back court back there, right? We're just dropping bombs, and it's just looking like we are nuked on the other side of the net because this person has got such a crazy arm swing. So once you get your hip rotation in there on your swing, man, I'm telling you, your swing is going to change forever, right? So drop those bombs on the defense, okay? That's our goal. So that's it for arm swing and power stage 1 and 2, all right? So high school season's about to begin. We're close to March, and tryouts are happening this week. And then next week it's that mad dash for 10 practices in a row before you can have your first match. So that's where we're shooting for, and I know a lot of the guys are too. So stay healthy, stay hydrated. This is Atomic Dom. Peace out.